So one of my programs is not accepting help because I need to feel strong. My strength is what kind of gives me like safety and security. So I've never been really good at accepting help. It's not that it hasn't been offered to me or given to me, but I don't necessarily know how to accept it. Like even when people do things for me, I usually pay them or reward them or whatever. And I've noticed this week I did a lot of mirror shadow work the other day before I got so sick. And then, just talking about the things that I don't love about myself. That was basically what I was doing in my work. And then I purged for a whole, day and a half. And then since then I've realized that multiple people have offered to help me for nothing. And even said, I won't take, money from you. And it's really interesting because I'm letting it happen. Yesterday I was really sick and I went home early from work, and I asked the kids' teacher if she could bring them home. And she did, and not only did she do that, she stopped and bought them dinner and a donut and brought them home, and I offered to get her money, and she's like, no. It's fine. I wanted to. And then one of their other teachers, she comes in for some of the specials or something. She did their school pictures a while back, and I asked if she could do our holiday pictures. And she said, I just talked to her a little bit ago, and she's like, well, just a caveat, I usually just do portraits. I don't usually do like family shots and group photos, but since I'm practicing, I'll do it for free. And she's like, I'm really excited about it. It's good for my portfolio and all that. And I'm like, win-win, right? Like it's helping her build her business, and I'm sure I will be able to send her people because I know a lot of people who get portraits done, pictures done. And I don't feel obligated to pay her. Like I was going to pay her, absolutely, but she said it. I didn't ask. She just volunteered, and I'm learning how to accept and say thank you and just be grateful and not like feeling like I owe people and not feeling like it's a weakness of mine because I accepted things. I'm just accepting it as a gift and saying thank you. And it's making me feel a little uncomfortable, but I'm kind of excited about it at the same time. Because my friend told me years and years and years ago when my oldest was little, she goes, people wouldn't offer if they didn't want to. It was like at that point it was for like watching him because I was doing it all by myself. And she's like, I wouldn't offer if I didn't want to. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's interesting because I've always kind of struggled with that. So this week and moving forward, I'm going to really try and just be open and grateful for all of the gifts that I receive, and actually just accept them and not take that and not make myself feel bad for doing that. So yay, win-win, right? I love win-wins. It's so wonderful. So I thank you to anyone who has in the past offered me help or given me help, and I might have said no or no thank you. It wasn't because of you, it was because of my insecurities. And so I do remember everything, and I am very grateful for people who have been there for me, and if I wasn't too gracious about accepting it, that was on me, not you. So I appreciate it, and thank you. Have a great, wonderful weekend, everybody.